Procedures under excise is as contained in Central Excise Rules 2002. The procedures begins with registration by the Central Excise Assessee, followed with maintenance of records. There are various records which needs to be maintained. Then removal of goods. There are two types of removals: self-removal procedure and physical control. In case of cigarettes, the system of physical control is applicable, wherein outside the factory gate, an excise officer will make an entry of the goods which are going out of the factory gate. And in case of self-removal procedure, the assessee, that is the manufacturer, should maintain the records with respect to goods which are removed from the factory gate. Then each and every removal should be through a valid invoice. The invoice should be a CENVATable invoice. It is of 3: original, duplicate and triplicate. It should be in the mode and form as specified in the Central Excise Rules 2002. Then the duty must be paid by the excise assessee. In case of small scale industry, it is quarterly basis, whereas in case of other assessee, it is monthly basis. And the duty should be payable through the approved modes given. If for an assessee, the excise duty liability exceeds 10 lakhs during the previous year, then the additional amount during the current year or even a rupee should be made through electronic mode, so which we call it as e-payment. And there is no manual filing of returns. With effect from 2011, there is mandatory e-filing. So these are the procedures to be followed by the assessee. Lastly, the assessment will take place. The assessment is of two types: self-assessment and provisional assessment. If the assessee can assess the duty liability by himself, we call it as self-assessment. If assessee cannot assess the duty payable, then he will make a request to the assistant commissioner or deputy commissioner, wherein he will allow duty payable on provisional basis, and the final assessment will be decided later on. Then whether this provisional assessment is done or not, the duty shall be payable on provisional basis in order to avoid the interest on late payment. So in total, the procedures begins with registration and ends with assessment.